Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you a live recording of using the calculator, and I'm going to show you a few tricks with the graph and table. So if you'll grab your graphing calculator, type this in real quick, go ahead and pause the video. Now that you've got this graph typed in, I'm going to show you the graph. It looks a little bit small for my liking, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the window. And you notice window at the top there. I really want my window to go just, if you look at the graph again, just from say -1 to 2 on the x scale, because that will be enough to make the graph larger. So let's change that. So from -1 to 2, notice that's the x minimum and the x maximum. And if I graph it again, that shows a much nicer parabola to fit our situation. Now, for the y, I don't need quite so much y down there, so I'm only going to go down to -1 for the y min. So go back to the window, and for the y minimum, I'm going to change that to -1. Now, when I look at my graph, it looks a lot better. If your parabola is going off the top of the screen, then you need to change your y maximum, and I'm going to change that here just to make it fill the screen. So let's have that go up to, say, 6 or so, and let's see if that's a good fit. Perfect. Now, remember, you can press trace here, and you can go left and right and get data points, but those are kind of messy ones. If I wanted a good set of points to plot this, notice this goes to, about 1.23. If I need to find it exactly, I can go second, calculate, find the 0, go to the left of the 0, to the right of the 0, and guess. And there's my 0, 0.1234. Hey, that's nice. 1.234. And if I wanted to, I could trace and try typing in different values like 0, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, and plot those points, and then I would have a very nice parabola to follow. Some other things you can do, you notice second, calculate. We could calculate the maximum here. I want to go to the left of the maximum, hit enter, to the right of the maximum, and press enter. And then guess where the maximum is. You don't really have to do that step because it'll find it for you. And there's the maximum. 0.204 is the x value, and 5.2 is the y value. If I want my table, I can press second table. Now let me reset this. Your table will probably look something like this. Notice how these numbers get way too big down here. So in order to fix that, I'm going to go second table setup. That's under window. And I'm going to change this independent from auto to ask. And you just press enter when you're on top of it. Now, if I go back to my table, notice I could delete these entries. And I can type in whatever numbers I want. So 0, 0.2, 0.4, and so on. Oops. 1.234. That would be the ideal points to plot to make my graph. Lastly, I want to show you, let's say you want to reset it back to normal. If you press zoom and go down to the 6th one, or you can press zoom 6, then that will reset it so future graphs are nice again. Thank you very much for watching.